Tiffany claims her ex-boyfriend Eric was a serial dater, a con man who apparently told the same lies to numerous women. Another ex-girlfriend, Sheikah, says she has worked as an investigator in the past and used her research skills to find out who Eric really was.
I feel like Eric is a con man who's mastered the art of manipulation. When I first saw Eric online, he said that he was a widower. When I first met Eric, he told me that he was a retired employee from Google, that he had gone to Stanford, and that he had 3 master's degrees. He had to up me because I have 2 master's degrees. And he also told me that he had played on the practice team for the 49ers, and that he was part owner in Secrets Resorts, and that he owned 3 restaurants. Yes, this picture is from our first official date, where he took me to the restaurant that he said he owned. And I really like the fact that he was smart, and I like that he was taller than me. Soon after meeting Eric, he told me that his wallet had been stolen, that he needed help paying for a hotel room because his parents were still in the Bahamas with his children. And I felt bad for Eric, and I decided that I would help him pay for a hotel room. Eric was great at breaking promises. Eric even said he wanted to get me an SUV for my birthday, and we drove off the lot with the vehicle. But a month later, I had to turn the vehicle back in because the wire transfer that did not come through. Eric even promised that he could get one of my relatives into Stanford and a job at Google. It was all a lie. Eric even said that he had cancer and it was in remission, and that was a lie. We even went house hunting, walked through 5 houses, and Eric let me pick out the house that I liked the most. It was all a big scam. When I started digging and found out the truth about Eric, I was shocked to find out that his ex-wife was not dead. She was living out of the country with his children, whom he told me he was raising as a single father. I felt betrayed, and I felt that he has some serious mental health issues. I have a sick feeling that Eric may try some sort of retaliation against me, that I went out and purchased a gun and a concealed pistol license. Eric is capable of anything, and he may escalate into murder like John Meehan from Dirty John.
Sheikah, thank you for being here. You've been listening to everything we've been talking about.
Thank you.
So, and you've had all of that experience.
Yes, I've had all the experience, plus more.
Yeah, tell me the more.
Well, when I first met Eric, he said that his ex-wife had been killed by a drunk driver and that he was a single father. So that's initially what got me to look at his profile. I was concerned because he had his children posted up, and I told him, you know, you need to be careful because you could meet a mommy dearest type of woman. Your children look very young, and you're saying that you're looking for a wife. And so then we started talking from there. He told me that he was about to go in the hospital, and he would call me back when he finished. So after about 6 hours passed, I texted him and said, hey, are you okay? And then he said, no, I'm not. My wallet was stolen. So he said his wallet was stolen while he was under anesthesia at the hospital. About 2 days later, he was saying that he could not reach anyone in his family to help him out with the hotel. His parents were out of the country with his children, and he had just relocated from California. So I felt bad for him. I hadn't given help to people in a while, so I said, well, it won't really hurt me if I get him a hotel room. So I got him a hotel room.